It's Bill here, and I'm so happy to report, because I want to be positive tonight, that what a great day. It was just a great day. It snowed a lot outside. It was fantastic. It snowed, and there was a nice Santa Claus parade in Curtis. What a day to be alive. I got roses coming out everywhere. It's such a great day. And I'm so positive and happy that the Leafs lost 5-2 to a terrible team tonight. I just can't wipe the smile off of my face. Here's my thoughts on a 5-2 loss to a terrible team. Now, from what I understand from some people, I should be positive. The only way I can be a Leaf fan is if I am a positive Pete. Just give it positivity. I was looking for things that I could just say it's positive. I woke up this morning. That's positive. And by the way, unfortunately for everyone, it's water. It's not beer. As my wife has pointed out to me, my throat gets dry when I get yelling. So anyways, enough of the nonsense. I should probably even pay attention to dumb comments. But I'm not going to be positive. Now, if you want positivity, I'm going to give you some positive. I think Chris Tanev is awesome. His comment last night about his pass, he said it exactly the way you're supposed to say it. Who cares? We lost. That's the comment. That should be our captain. I really like Chris Tanev. You know what Chris Tanev reminds me of? Sylvain Lefebvre. That's who he reminds me of. I like Chris Tanev. That's a positive comment. I've liked our goalies. I've been commenting about our defense. For the most part, have been positive this year. Let's get into the negative, shall we? When you lose 5-2 to the Pittsburgh Penguins after playing two horrible games and getting wins, playing a horrible game and getting a loss, and for the most part, the Leafs were not the worst team on the ice tonight, but that's not saying nothing when you're watching the Pittsburgh Penguins. I mean, they're terrible. They're a terrible team. Like, defensively, holy crow, that's a bad defense. Tristan Jarry couldn't stop a beach ball for the first little bit. The only way that the Leafs didn't win is because they kept hitting the post, and the Leafs still played garbage. Sorry to bring it to you. Your Ryan Reeves are a pot. Ryan Reeves, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. 7 minutes and 41 seconds of ice time. Apparently 4 hits. I saw 2. Hell of a game, Ryan. Hell of a game, bud. 0 fights. You're really earning the money. Well done. Great signing, Brad Treveling. Ding, 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 ding. I think it's an amazing signing. I'm positive. What a great guy. I think Ryan Reeves... Well, what did he say the other... You know why I don't like Ryan Reeves a lot? I would probably not like him. There was players I like, Colton Orr, Mark Frazier, Fraser McLaren, Jay Rosehill. They just fought. They didn't talk. They didn't yip and yap. Ryan Reeves yips. He yips. He's got a yip on him. He's got a chirp. And he does nothing. Oh, I go out to hurt people. Who'd you hurt? Who'd you hurt? Who did you hurt tonight? You hurt the Leafs. You definitely hurt the Leafs. You hurt me as a fan because my eyes are watching a TV screen that you're currently on with my favorite team. You're wearing their uniform. So you're hurting me. My eyes. They water when you get on the ice. I cannot believe that you're employed. 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. Oh, just noticed because I was giving out the Ryan Reeves report. Morgan Riley, who was garbage, 0, 0, 0. Now he went -2. He went -2, so you beat him. Although he had 1 shot on net. No, he didn't have 1 shot. Yeah, he had 1 shot on net. Well done. And what did Riley have? He had 0 hits. A defenseman was 0 hits. What can I say about this? What do you want me to talk about in this game? Oh, the Leafs were back-to-back, right? So the Leafs are back-to-back because they looked tired. This team looked like it was tired. There's one point. Anyways, they were tired. Let me stay on this point. They were tired because they played the night before, right? And they had to travel. What did Pittsburgh have to do? Oh, they played the night before and they had to travel. So where's that excuse going? Got an excuse more for that? Oh, you're going to give me some pointers on facts? Yes. Well, when the Leafs will have to travel on a back-to-back game, of course they're going to be tired. The team they're playing did the same goddamn thing! And they lost. And they were outworked. And they were outclassed in the third period by a terrible team. We'll talk about the goals. 2 power play goals for Pittsburgh, 1 for the Leafs. The first one. Now, I will say, of the apparent Leaf great players, Michy Boitano was the only one who actually showed up tonight. But on the first power play goal, he did the same thing he's done on plenty of power play goals. He loses position on the boards, doesn't get in front of the defense or taking the shot. Matt Gritslick rips it. Looks like it hits Raquel on the way in. I don't know if Gritslick got the goal. They were just debating about it. Who cares? It goes in the net. It's 1-0. Okay. Let me explain something. Austin Matthews, who I do like, had a horrible game tonight. He was horrible. Nylander was horrible. Tavares, Johnny T, was disgusting tonight. But Mitchie wasn't bad. But he cannot. Mitch and Austin cannot kill penalties together. It don't work. Now, I'm no brainiac here, but I watch games. Every time that Matthews is on the ice killing a penalty with Mitch, it don't go well. When Mitch is killing a penalty with Duar or with Holmberg, it goes better. Don't put Matthews killing penalties. It makes no sense. It doesn't work. In this case, Gressler gets a free shot at it. But shortly after that, the Leafs go to the net, and Mitchie on his goes to the net. Mitch was in front of the net. See Mitchie going to the net. Shot came in. He's on his butt. He got knocked down, but he still stayed with it. Tapped it in. 1-1. Went to the net. And then shortly after that, the Leafs were actually going well. After that goal, the Leafs are going well. I thought there's no way the Leafs are going to lose this game. Like, Pittsburgh's bad. There's no way they're going to lose this game. And then it was nonsense at the blue line, which led to Sidney Crosby ripping a shot off the backboards that came out quicker than it went in. And I believe it was Brian Rust took a shot. I'll make sure. I'm pretty sure it was Brian Rust. Yeah, Brian Rust shoots it, and the Leafs are screening the goalie. Maybe that's one that Wall could have, but you can't hang Wall on this one. He made an amazing save at the end. Anyways, boom. And it's 2-1 going into the first period of admission. At no point did I think that the Leafs were still going to lose. Didn't think they were going to lose. I thought they were taking the play at least to Pittsburgh, but that's not saying much considering this team. The Leafs look like the better team. And then the second period hits. You get a power play. We'll talk about the refs in just a second. They'll take a power play. And they pass it around, and Nylander rips one home that Jerry was later than... What was he doing? And it's 2-2. The Leafs are carrying the play. I thought they were carrying the play. Then about 7 minutes left in the second period, it's like they took the foot off the gas. Maybe they were tired. They played so well against Washington. They're probably so tired they can't do anything. And then the third period, we get into penalty town. The first penalty goes to Austin Matthews for a high stick. It was a high stick. I hate to break it to Leaf fans. It was a high stick. It rode up on the guy. All right? And Michael Bunting, of course, gets his bounce over. Michael Bunting, who dove later in the game, gets to rip this one home. And it's 3-2. All right, no good. The Leafs are not playing well. The third period, I believe they got outshot pretty badly. I don't know what the end shots were, 29-17. At one point, it was 11-5 in the third period. So Michael Bunting scores. And the Leafs pushback is 0-0 and zilch. And then Alex Nylander gets a penalty, which Michael Bunting sold. And the crowd got pissed off for about 2 seconds before the call was made. So I wanted to see who the refs were tonight. A guy's name is Furman South. What the hell name is Furman? Furman. Like, does he have fur? Is he a bear? And my friend and yours, Wes McCauley. Now, you know the refs are really, really special when both teams are pissed. But this Bunting one, this one pissed me off a lot more than anyone else because the crowd called it. Now, again, before you get going here, the Leafs did not lose because of the refs, okay? The Leafs lost because the Leafs played terribly. But how do you make a call like 3 seconds after it happened, and I guess the crowd yelled enough for you to be influenced by it? Now, I don't know which one of them did. Furman, the Bear, or Wes McCauley made the call, but god awful. Now, the Leafs did get a makeup call because Holmberg did he did the and of course Pittsburgh loses their mind. But at that point, I might do a Paul Maurice. It was 5-2, and Pittsburgh had scored 2 power play goals. It was 5-2. So you get a power play. All right. I read a stat the other day, or someone put it on. Johnny Day wins all of his board battles. He didn't win a goddamn one tonight. If he did, I watched the game. Please point out, I've got it on PVR, the time, the period, and the time where a one-on-one battle, where it was a 50-50 puck, John Tavares won the puck. Give it to me. Put it in the comments, please. I will bite a lemon if you can show me one. I will. I'll take a lemon and I'll put it in my mouth. Well, he didn't win this battle. Some guy named Blake Lizotte won the battle. Johnny T, he's hanging onto a stick. Ah. You Johnny T fans, probably not the channel for you. Because I'll call it like it is. Johnny T is overrated. I'm sorry. I apologize. Oh, he's having a great year, Bill. He's on pace to score 30. I don't give a flying fidoo what he's doing. Because when the playoffs come around, he's going to get owned by Braden Point or Charlie Coyle or Sam Bennett. It don't matter. Pick the name. He's going to get owned. He can't outwork people. If Blake Lizotte can take the puck off of him, and of course Blake Lizotte rips it in the net, empty net goal. After that, who was beside Chris Letang when he fired it in the net? Who lost that battle? Oh, who was it? Johnny Day! Now, I have no idea. They're calling it empty. Aren't those shorthanded goals? Weren't they shorthanded for the goal? They're saying it's empty net. Isn't that a shorthanded goal? Maybe it's not a shorthanded goal when it's an empty net. The Leafs are on the power play. It's 14 seconds between goals. I was going to say, wasn't that the quickest shorthanded goals ever? But I don't know how the NHL works. That, to me, is a shorthanded goal. I guess not if it's an empty net. I don't know. I don't make up these rules. But the Leafs had the power play. And the other team scored. So wouldn't that be a shorthanded goal? Anyways, disgusting effort. And Johnny T lost both of those battles. Now, if I'm wrong, so for you Johnny T lovers, you tell me, did he win the bat? Was it a 50-50 puck with Blake Lizotte? And did he win it? Some war stat. He wins more battles on the board. Give me a flying... What? Who's scoring this? I'd love to know. Anyways, Johnny T was awful, but so was Matthews. Matthews was awful tonight. Nylander, when Joseph Wall made that huge save, it was a breakaway by Malkin, and Matthews gave a half-ass effort, and Malkin went to the side. Watch in the background. Just go to I think it was with a 3-minute mark, 3:30 left in the period. Here's Nylander just chugging along. And then the puck comes back out. There's Drew O'Connor or something. Fires it, and Wall makes a save. Nylander just glided the whole way, and he glid past the puck. He didn't look for anyone. He didn't try to pick up anyone. This is why it's nonsense to play with this friggin' team. It's tough to cheer for these idiots. Put an effort forth. One of you. That's why you're not... I'm not screaming at Mitchie Boitano tonight because he put an effort forth. And by the way, I've had enough. We talked in the one video. He put Chief Craig Strongbow put Matthews and Marner together. Stop the nonsense. You do it, maybe you get a little break, and now you've done 2 games with it. How's it gone? The 2 games with Matthews and Marner. I see someone said in the comments, they're probably right. The Leafs play different when Matthews is in the lineup. There's no doubt. I'm not doubting that. But why put Marner and Matthews together? Nylander ran into Tavares twice. Nylander can't play with friggin' Tavares. Mitchie can because he does the triple axles and stuff. He can wait for Johnny T to chug it down the ice. I don't understand. Okay, you're winning, and then you get a game against Nashville where you hook up Matthews and Marner together, and they do perform. Matthews and Marner had 2 points tonight. It doesn't matter. Put the lines the way that gives you the best chance of success. Now, let's talk about this. No surprise to anyone, Nick Robertson in the press box. But for Alex Nylander, I thought Patcha-Pretty, okay, Chris Letang dove too, by the way. Nice dive. But you don't come back off the box and then throw him to the ice again. I know you're pissed that he took a friggin' dive, but then you got 2 penalties in a row. That's not very smart. The first penalty you didn't deserve. The second one you did. I get it. You're pissed. The guy dove. I got that part. So when Mike Sullivan's doing his little, you got Bunting and Letang dove, Holmberg dove, you're still up 2-1 on that scenario. But anyways, please stop the... Alex Nylander should be... He's not an NHL player. It's been proven. Steves or someone who's going to offer something to the game. At no point does Nylander... What's he doing? He's like his brother, except without the talent. He works as hard as his brother did tonight. It was a Nylander show tonight of no working. Oh, he got a breakaway. Yeah, cherry picking again. He got a goal. Yeah, on a nice play by Mitchie. He took a slap shot. Woohoo! But working in the corner, mucking it up. I thought the third line was okay tonight. Holmberg on the third line, better. Minton, Holmberg. Wasn't bad. And again, I thought the Leafs were outplaying them. If you would have talked to me with 10 minutes to go in the second period, I thought the Leafs were going to win this one 6-2. And all of a sudden, they stopped playing and they got tired. So I thought, oh, maybe back-to-back. Yeah, Pittsburgh had the same thing. There's no excuse. Anyways, I'm done. I'm going to go to bed. Hope everyone has a great night. I think they play... When do they play next? I think it's Tuesday, right? When do the Leafs play next? When do I have to put up with this nonsense again? As a Leaf fan, I should be positive and really looking forward to next Tuesday, the 10th, when they play the Devils in New Jersey. We'll get Anaheim and then Detroit and Buffalo next week, so might be able to get some points, even if they don't work hard. Thank you for listening. Sorry if I'm not positive, Pete. If you want positivity, there used to be this guy on Saturday Night Live. He looked in a friggin' mirror and he said, whatever, you're smart enough, you're good enough, and gosh darn it, people like you, or whatever. People don't like me, okay? Cheers.